It's working. I think the sound's working. We're all good. Need to click on the go live. Hi, everybody. I am Susie from Start a Mom Vlog. I'm going live today a little bit earlier than normal because I purposefully scheduled a workshop over the normal time that I go live, figuring that's when most of my readers are available. So I scheduled the main event for today at 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern. But because I felt so guilty that I'm not going to be here chatting with you guys today, I'm like, last minute I decided I'm just going to come live and come chat with you guys right now. So let's see what we're going to talk about today. How are you guys doing? I have a couple things that I want to address. Tailwind, the workshop for today, and a little flash sale list by number that I'm having a flash sale for, because we're talking all about like building email lists and growing your email list. So I have a course on exactly how I use ConvertKit, because a lot of times you sign up for a new software and you don't really know how to use it. So it's like a mini course. It's super cheap right now because I have a coupon code for 50% off in the description above. So I'm warming up to the live, so sorry for the stuttering. Also, I have something on my face that we're gonna like watch. Sorry guys, hormones. Maybe I should get some concealer. This is great. Maybe I should go fix it before like we continue chatting. Maybe I can go to like a screencast and you guys won't see me fix my face. What's this? This is lipstick. I have a little bag of makeup right here. So sometimes like right before, all this is makeup and mascara. Is this not gonna help? How are you guys doing? Hang on, let me go fix this bleeding now. This is really embarrassing. Okay, so this is like what happens when you go live. Whoops. Okay, so we are going to talk about Pinterest. I'm going to go to a screencast and go get some concealer because this is really embarrassing. Hang on. I'm coming back. Okay, I'm coming. Hi everybody, sorry about that. We're just trying to look all right on this live. Maybe I'll just do, hi John. Now my husband's on. Thank you Danielle. Guess I had too many nuts and like nuts make me break out. Anyway, so Tailwind. I just heard from some bloggers that they got an email directly from Pinterest saying that they need to stop using Board Booster. I've never used Board Booster before. I know it was great, or people use it because it loops your pins automatically, so you can load them into like the secret board, and then Board Booster pins for you. But Pinterest actually emailed those bloggers now and told them to stop using Board Booster. So I'm not doing this as like a scare tactic. I'm just letting you guys know what's out there and what I'm reading. I've used Tailwind forever. Tailwind and Pinterest are very close partners. There's even like some rumors that maybe Pinterest will buy Tailwind. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. They do seem to have a really good relationship. So if you want to know how I use Tailwind, there's a pin, it is a link above, and it shows exactly how I use it. If you do decide to sign up for a Tailwind, I get a small kickback. It's just because I like to use them and I am an affiliate for them. And then some of you might not know, Tailwind is working on a looping feature. So like if you love that from Board Booster, like the looping, Tailwind is working on a looping feature for their pins. I'm actually one of their beta testers right now. It's going really well. So I loop my pins and like I haven't touched them in 2-3 weeks. They're looping and I can throw more new pins in that loop and that continues pinning. And it has board rules. So I'm not spamming any boards. So I can determine like to only do one every 5 days or less frequently. So it's working really well right now. And I have calls with them every now and then to kind of give them feedback. All right. So hi LaJoy. Hi Michelle. Yeah, Michella. Sorry. That's okay. We're just going to be okay. I'll put on some more concealer on the next workshop. This is fine. This is normal. Jennifer said, I just signed up for the webinar at 12 PST. It's Pacific time because it's 3 o'clock Eastern time. Awesome. So definitely if you think there might be, like, your child might not take a nap or something might come up, go ahead and register for the webinar with Isa later today. Because if you register and you miss it, you'll get the replay link. So make sure you register. Otherwise, you're not going to get that replay link. So the link is above, so you can register. She's also going to give us like templates, like fill in the blank templates, because I know you guys are busy. And as moms, we have so many things going on. And yesterday I was flustered the entire day. It's just like, I don't know what this is. I just feel like there's just too much going on. So sometimes just having a step-by-step process and a template that you can fill in is going to be great. And that's what Isa is going to provide for us in the workshop in about 2 hours. All right. Thanks, sweetie. Thank you. Cool. Tiffany says she likes the earlier time. Yeah, I honestly, I didn't even think I'm going to come live today. I just did it purely out of guilt. Because I figured I'm not going to be live later, be in the workshop. So I'm like, why not just do it now? So thank you guys for being in the Pinterest challenge that we're doing right now. I am, if you're new to my live, I'm helping me and everybody else who's doing this get more traffic from Pinterest. So every day I have a little post on my Facebook page right here. It's all free. You can join in whenever you want to, even if you're late to the party. I think we're only on day 8. There's a little post that says make a new pin, or just post something new to Pinterest, because Pinterest is really favoring new content, new pins to old blog posts. Somebody's even pinning their YouTube cover images, and that goes back to their YouTube channel. So that's all fine because that's all new content on Pinterest. So if you want to join in on the challenge, go ahead, look for the post, and just share a screenshot of a new piece of content you're putting into Pinterest. And we're already seeing some really good results. A lot of the people who are partaking in the challenge, they're already seeing their page views go up. So that's awesome. It's working. Amy says, I just made 4 new pins for a blog I'm putting up today. Perfect. You can make 4 or 5 pins for one blog post and then pin one today, one tomorrow, and so on. Don't pin them all at once. You want to like drop them into Pinterest so that Pinterest thinks you're very active, and not just like a one-time event and then done. So it's awesome. Okay, Jessica says, I'm going to ask this now. I see some questions coming up. In case my kids pull me away during the video, how far along are you in your previous blog before you started Start a Mom blog? I'm working on a second blog about blogging now, and I'm wondering how long I need to wait to launch it. I blogged for about a year, like hardcore blogging. Before that, I've blogged a little bit about our wedding. That was a long time ago. And then in college, I was a teaching assistant, and I did like web coding, like designing websites. So I've always kind of liked it. It was just now like adding the sales techniques to it. So how do you get traffic and then build your email list and all that. So if you want to start your blog about blogging, that's fine. Just make sure you have some techniques to teach, but you do what you're good at. And if you're good at teaching blogging, then go ahead and do that. I'm not here to stop anybody. Okay, Monique says, hi Susie, your Pinterest blog post, I'm about to read it, but can you tell me quickly what is the rule on group boards now? Don't spam group boards, because then you'll get kicked out. I also heard that group boards aren't as potent as they used to be. So what I'm experimenting with right now is still pinning to my group boards, but also making like super duper niche personal boards. So not just like mommy blogging tips or mommy fitness tips. It's like a personal, like very niche board, like mommy tips for a flat tummy or to reduce your mommy tummy or to get a 6-pack. So like very specific boards. Or if you're a food blogger, like blog a board just about like the keto diet, maybe keto breakfast ideas, and then like keto snack ideas. Like try to go with like really specific boards on Pinterest. I think that helps them because then they can classify your pin quicker. because I think a lot of times Pinterest, they're determining what that pin is about based on where it is being pinned to. So if your pin is being pinned to like food and I don't know, just generic boards, then Pinterest doesn't know really what the pin is about. But if it's being pinned to very niche boards, then Pinterest quickly realizes, okay, that's what this pin is about. That's when I'm going to show it when this search comes up. So that's my theory. Amy says, is there such a thing as too many boards? I'm one of those people where, and this is just a normal human trait, where you don't want to let anything go. Kind of like a little bit of a hoarding mentality, just a little bit. I mean, I love the whole minimalist lifestyle and I wish I could be, but it's so hard. So I don't get out of any group boards. Maybe I could, but I'm just always like, what if? What if this group board is really good? What if I need it one day? What if? So I have a ton of boards. So I like boards. Okay, so hopefully all 47 of you guys watching right now is signing up for the workshop, because you're going to get free templates, you're going to get free stuff from Isa, and the workshop is about building your email list. I'm using like an email course and how to actually do that. And I think email courses are awesome because you're building trust with your reader, and you can also like what do you call it? Question them and see what's their challenges, what they're struggling with, getting a lot of input from your readers, which will then give you blog post ideas and product ideas. So make sure everybody who's on this right now is signing up for the workshop above. Cool. Ooh, there's an angry face. Gosh, guys, be nice. Gosh, I woke up this morning to like 2 mean comments, 1 mean email and 1 mean comment, and it kind of just like derailed my morning. It wasn't nice. So then I went to the gym and I worked out super hard. So I'm trying to get over that. Anyway. Yeah, so those are the things I wanted to touch on today. Let's drink some more. One more thing. I had a company reach out to me, and I'm a sucker for planners. They're called, let's see, I have their link way at the top. It's the last link, my 90-day planner. I'm not an affiliate for them. They send me a free planner. It looks pretty cool. I'm going to be using it soon. Look how cool and pretty this is. My next 90 days. It's a daily action planner. Like, I'm not affiliated with this at all. They just send me the free planner, and I thought it's pretty cool because I like to have goals. I think when we have goals and when we write them down, we're much more likely to achieve them. It's also nice to actually see, like, writing things down is really nice. I know a lot of bloggers use Trello and online tools to keep track of things. I am a pen and paper type of person and a post-it note person. Like, you should see my desktop. Let me show you guys. Here. This is what it looks like. This is there's my concealer. These are all the post-it notes that I have around here. So yeah, I'm pretty much a post-it note person. Really like post-it notes. If you guys know anything about my super simple weekly schedule, I use post-it notes in it. Okay, cool. Let's go back to the questions. Don't mean to derail. That's all the topics that I wanted to cover today. Okay, cool. Cool. Karen Ford Copeland says, I want to become an affiliate for Start a Mom blog. Loving the products. If you want to become an affiliate for Start a Mom blog, you can email affiliates@startamomblog.com, and my affiliate manager, John Whitford, will take care of you. Rachel says, can you edit the post preview that shows up on the homepage of your blog? You might be referring to the featured image, and yes, you can change the featured image that is shown on your homepage of blog post. In the WordPress, in the back of your WordPress editor where you're writing your blog post, at the bottom right, there's a little box that says featured image. That's where you can go pick the image that you want to have shown for the preview for the blog post. So hopefully that helps, Rachel. Javona. Okay. I'm on Pinterest getting traffic and not even trying. Good job. That's awesome. Not sure what traffic means, but these folks still don't go to my blog. What does it mean? Oh, I get people pinning pins that I pin but aren't even linked to my blog. Is that good or not? It is good. If people are pinning pins that aren't your pins that go to other blogs, I think it's still good because then Pinterest sees you as a good user, that you're helping their algorithm and their system keep working. I have some pins that don't go to my own blog that I pinned because I thought they were pretty cool, that I get a lot of repins for because I'm shown as the person who actually promoted that pin to actually start getting not viral but getting a ton of traffic. So Pinterest associates me with that pin. I don't know how they do that. But yes, as long as you're active on the platform, I think Pinterest is going to favor you more, even if it's not your own pins. LaWanda. Hi, LaWanda. Okay, Smita Moss, I haven't made any new blog posts. Can I pin a new pin every day in the pin challenge? Yes, I am not writing a blog post every day. That would be honestly very, very hard to write a blog post every single day. So what I do is just create a new pin image for that blog post, for an old blog post. So in a blog post, I might have 4 or 5 different images that I'm pinning. Let me show you guys. Okay, so we are watching this screen, right? This is the one. Okay. So if we go into my back end of my blog, okay, I want to show you guys one of my posts that I have here. Okay, my priorities post. Let's see. Published it recently. Where is it? Man, sometimes I have to like Google my own things. How to set your priorities straight. There you go. Okay, if we go into here, you can see, okay, this is the post I have on how to prioritize your to-do list. So it's really cool, but that's it. That's mostly the image that gets repinned a bunch on Pinterest, and then it has some other images, but that's my main pin image. So you can see that one, and then I added another one at the top. So I even have a pin image at the top and the bottom. And then if you go into, I am still, okay, cool. I click on either the little Chrome extension that I have at the top of my browser. Let me get that for you guys. Here, that little pin, the Pinterest Chrome extension, or on the sidebar, the sharing button. So either one will bring up all the different pin images that I've added to this blog post. So you can see there's 2 images that you guys did not see in the post, but they're new pin images that I'm adding to Pinterest because of this challenge. So these are the ones that I think I added one on Monday, and I added one on Tuesday, and then I pinned them to Pinterest. But how do I get these to actually show up in my blog post when I click on this share to Pinterest, but you don't see them in my blog post? The way I do that is I hide them. So if I go back to edit my post, I'll show you guys how I hide it. Okay, so this is the back end of this post, and just give it 1 second. Okay, so this is the Divi builder that I use to actually build my post. So you can see here the green modules are global items. So if I change anything on one of these green modules, it changes across my blog, which is great. If you have like a call to action, you can change it once somewhere and it changes everywhere. You don't have to go update every page. Anyway, so here's the post. That's the text of the blog post. And here's my hidden pin images. So I added a separate little text box, little module. And inside of it, you can't see it right now because that's on the visual side. On the back side, you can see, okay, here are 2 images. And those are the images I just showed on the front end that you don't see in the blog post. So here's one image. Here's a second image. And if you put this little part around your image code, it doesn't show it. So I can't read this. Div style display none, and then end again with div divider. I assume that's what it stands for. If you put that around your images, it's not going to show in the blog post, but it will show up when you're sharing it to Pinterest. So that's how you can add multiple images to even an old blog post. Okay, let's go back. Hi. Okay. Tiffany, the sections would probably be good for still a specific board. Say, for example, we go back to the keto example, you do like keto recipes and then use sections for like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That could be a way that you don't have to create a specific board for keto breakfast, keto lunch, keto dinner. You can do it in sections. That would work really well too. Okay, Caitlin, if you are going through a little bit of a lull of traffic, either from Pinterest or from Google or any other traffic source, it's just the summer. Maybe your blog niche just doesn't do well over the summer. I know mine doesn't. I definitely go through a lull over like June, July, a little bit of May, and it's okay. It's times like this when I know I'm getting lower sales, lower traffic is when I work on like big projects, like new products that I want to launch in the fall, new funnels that I'm creating. I'm updating old blog posts. Like I'm doing a lot of maintenance things and goal setting and working on things that I probably won't have time for in the fall. So don't worry if you're going through a lull of traffic. Like use this time to plan for when things pick up again, back to school, holidays, New Year stuff. So it's normal. Okay. Amy says she likes her boards. Awesome. Colleen, thanks for signing up. So happy. Tiffany says, yeah, what if, it's a human trait, like where we have this scarcity mindset, like what if I need this? That's why it's so hard to let things go and actually to be a minimalist. And I look up to those people who do that because it's hard to let go of the stuff that's giving you security. And maybe that's just a ton of group boards, or maybe it's too much baby clothes or too many shoes or too many Post-it notes. I don't know. I can't get rid of anything. Okay. Maria says, I'm actually working on my first ebook. I've been told making a course is actually a better way to make money. What do you think? I was thinking of doing an ebook, but not sure how to make it into a course. It's an owner pet guide that will be very informative. Maria, okay, so I have good news for you. I know most people say courses are more profitable, and they probably are because you can charge a higher sticker price for a course because you're putting more into it. It has video content. It probably has like a group that supports it. You have multiple maybe worksheets. It takes more work to create a course. But I would suggest, so because I talk to moms and because this is my audience, I would suggest starting with an ebook. An ebook is great because it's easier to create. It doesn't require video content. It is faster to create compared to an online video course. So I would suggest starting with an ebook also because if you're marketing to other moms, potentially, you're doing pet owners. So you might not just be talking to moms. But my audience, I know I talk to moms, so I can't charge like $400 or $500 for a course because that's just not reasonable. It's not in my audience. So also think about where your audience is. Maybe an ebook is a better solution for them. Now once you have your ebook and it's doing well, that kind of test out your product idea. You know, okay, my ebook is doing well. I'm going to take more time and invest in creating an online course that goes along with the ebook. Now you have an ebook and a course. And a lot of the ebook content, you could take some of it and repurpose it and put it in your course and then add videos to that. So your course is like your ebook on steroids with an interactive group maybe, with video tutorials and content. And then what you could also do is then use your ebook as a tripwire for your course. So now you have two products. So I would suggest starting with an ebook. It's just easier, quicker, And getting those quicker wins and easier wins are what's going to keep you going in this blogging entrepreneurial space. The quick wins. That's why everybody says always like celebrate the quick wins, because there's not many big wins. So I mean, that's the honest part. Like there's gonna be like one or two like really big wins, but you have to celebrate the little things that are working, because that's gonna keep you going. Okay, I hope that's just kind of like personal stuff right here. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm sad about mean comments too, Claire. All right, so a couple more minutes. I'll take one or two more questions, and then I'm going to go rest and refresh before the webinar with Isa. If you guys are interested in list by number and growing your email list with ConvertKit, there is a coupon to the course in the description above. And, ooh, cool, like good news. I worked on this all day yesterday. It's all the past lives that I've done on this Facebook page I'm putting on YouTube. So all this content that I'm talking about, it's not gonna translate perfectly to YouTube, because like right now I'm talking about a sale, and then like when you see this on YouTube a week later, it's gonna be like, well, that doesn't apply to me anymore. But the tips, the Pinterest tips and the blogging tips I'm talking about will still help. So I am taking all these lives and repurposing them and putting them on YouTube. So get excited. Every Thursday, and an old live that I did on Facebook will go live on YouTube. Yay! Okay. Amy says, what ratio of your pins versus somebody else's pins do you favor? I probably do about 80-90% my own pins. And then when I feel like a good and loving person, I do other people's pins. So just to be honest, I don't do a lot of other people's pins. I do mostly my own stuff. And every once in a blue moon, I'll do somebody else's pins. And Pinterest doesn't penalize you for not pinning other people's stuff. That's fine. Pinterest understands that we're content creators, that we're there to push our content, as long as we're not being spammy, as long as we're not using spammy services like other services, but recommended is Tailwind, then it's fine. Because not everybody is a content creator on Pinterest. Most of the people on Pinterest are actual consumers. They go into Pinterest to look for blog posts that me and you create. So Pinterest relies on them to do all the repinning. Also, I think that would be more natural too, right? If the actual users, not the creators, do the repins. That's a more accurate and more real repin than if I forcibly do repins of people that I just feel like I need to. It's not natural. So I think that's probably why Pinterest, I'm like making all these assumptions on Pinterest. Maybe they'll come and talk to me. But that's why I think Pinterest doesn't like force us or reward us for pinning other people's stuff, because as creators, that's not natural. But as consumers, it is. They want to help consumers just repin naturally, and us just to put our content on Pinterest. I hope that works. Macy says, I'm trying to figure out this whole Amazon affiliate mess. I have awesome news for you. I'm getting Carolina, who was on this live a week ago talking about Pinterest. She has an ebook on being successful with the Amazon affiliate program. So she has a mommy blog all about natural living with kids, and she makes over $1,000 per month with Amazon's affiliate program. So probably next week, I'm going to beg her to come on and give us some tips of what she does with her blog to make money with the Amazon affiliate program. So get excited about that. All right, girls, ladies, mamas, I am pooped. I have another webinar coming up soon. I'm going to go rest. I hope this was helpful. I hope to see all of you in that webinar in an hour and a half. And I hope to see you using Tailwind and not get penalized for using other software that Pinterest doesn't like. And I hope to see you in the List by Number course. That is it for today. Thank you guys for signing on. You're awesome. I appreciate you. I'll see you soon.